survivors, this is Hell's Janitor. Thank you for stopping by the channel today. And in this video, this is going to be a follow-up to a video that we released some time ago, entitled, Is This the Best POI in the Game? That was a video relating to this particular building, explaining how it can be taken from a starter base all the way up through and into late game for a full-on single-purpose horde zombie fighting and main base of operations. We're going to expand on that a little bit today. There were a couple of comments on the last video asking how I was able to do it, you know, how I was explaining how it could be done on day one with stone tools, and yet I was using an auger for it. That didn't seem to be particularly clear, even though I did actually say in the video that, trust me, it can be done on day one with just stone tools. You don't need an auger. I use the auger for the purposes of the video to make it go a little bit faster. But in this video, I'm going to demonstrate the fact that it can be made zombie proof on day one, or you don't require any extra tools whatsoever other than the stuff that you start with in order to make this place completely safe and completely zombie proof. Okay, we're also going to expand a little bit, and we're going to look at some of these other POIs as well. Excuse me for a second. I have a Muppet that's decided he wants to come and ruin my party. Excuse me. Thank you. Not interrupt me while I'm talking, Mr. Zombie. Thank you very much. Yeah, so we're going to be, I've been very lucky in my random gem world that I've actually spawned in an area where there seem to be an awful lot of these destroyed POIs, all of which I have used in various playthroughs to make horde bases. This one here, the elongated one, being one of my absolute favorites, particularly if you're familiar with killing corridors. Killing corridors make that base, it's a really fun one to build. You can make a really long killing corridor in there that can be upgraded later on with all kinds of electrical traps and whatnot. All of these elongated destroyed POIs are excellent. The tan brick one, the red brick one like this one, all of them excellent bases for use as a starter horde base. There is one that I just went past here, which is one that I've always wanted to build but never actually been able to build. The last time I actually had a building, this L-shaped destroyed building, last time I had one like this, it was too close to a trader, so there were parts of it that weren't upgradable and weren't buildable. So at some point I'm going to be doing one of those. But anyway, getting on with the content of the video, we're going to explain first off why all of these destroyed POIs make such excellent starter bases. And the reason they make such excellent starter bases is as you can see, every single one of them is made out of stone in one form or another. The entire building is stone bricks and concrete, which means in the early game, if you're playing on default settings, the structural integrity of the building is second to none. Even on a horde night, even if you get overrun with zombies, I will demonstrate how you can be kept completely safe from all that. But basically, in order to bring the building down to get to you, because the zombie AI will always try and go via the path of least resistance. It will try and find the easiest way to get to you. And what we're going to do is we're going to manipulate that a little bit, and we're going to basically make it so there is no path of least resistance for them to get to you. And how we're going to do that is very simple. And bear in mind, this principle works on all of these destroyed POIs that you can see dotted around me here. Regardless of the destroyed building that you choose, the principle for it is exactly the same. And all you need to do, and you're going to have to bear with me a second, because obviously using stone tools is going to take me a hot minute. But all we're going to do to make this place as safe as it possibly can be is we are going to destroy the top 2, possibly 3 layers of this destroyed stone. Now, again, remember, this principle works across all the destroyed POIs. Okay, the theory behind this is that a zombie will be able to jump 1 block. Okay, they can jump up 1 block, and they will use this destroyed stone to try and get to you. If you remove this destroyed stone, they're then going to look for another way in. Now, the other way in this particular building is there happens to be a concrete stairwell that leads from the ground floor up to the first floor. That is also going to be a job that we are going to have to do. It's something that we're going to have to do. We're going to have to destroy all of that in order to get this to work. Now, bearing in mind, again, we're using stone tools for this purely as a demonstration of how this building can be made zombie-proof. Obviously, on day one, we are not going to convert this into the building that we had in the previous video, which was done over many in-game days and real-life hours of playing and scavenging and harvesting materials and whatnot. But what we are going to do is we're going to show you how it's really simple to get one of these destroyed buildings into a safe place where you can hang out. So if you're ever out and about, if you're overrun, or when it comes to a horde night and you need somewhere safe to go and hang out where you can fight off the zombies, this is basically what we're going to do. So bear with me a second, guys. I will be back momentarily once I have destroyed all of this stone. And there we are. That is stage one complete. Okay, just get rid of this little chunk of destroyed metal. That is stage one complete. That is the top 2 layers done. That will prevent zombies from being able to get up here to you, with the exception of spider zombies. And I don't think you're going to see spider zombies until quite a bit later in the game. So that is it. That is stage one. Now, when we go through here and we do stage 2, which is going to be to remove all of this, because the zombies will break through this anyway. It's worse than useless. So we get rid of this bit of wood here. We get rid of this, but well, I'm not going to get rid of all the wood yet, because for ease of or for speed of explaining the video. Once we've destroyed these stairs, these 4 blocks here, which are the staircase. Once we've destroyed those, you may be asking, well, hells. Now I've done that, how the hell am I ever supposed to get back up into my building? And here's how you do that. What you do is you go to your crafting menu. In your building menu, you look for your wooden ladder, which is right there. What you want to do is you want to make sure that you have enough wood, first off, which I think I have plenty of, and we're going to craft 1, 2, 3, 4 of those. And then what we're going to do is we're going to take those ladders. Let me select those there, and we are going to put those... You find the spot. We want to make sure that they are at least 2 blocks off the floor. Okay, that's the important thing. They have to be 2 blocks off the floor. Okay, 1, 2. Because again, the zombies will not be able to climb up there. You, on the other hand, you can. Now that, you can put as many of these around the building as you like. It really doesn't matter. You can have them on one side. You can have them on both sides. You can have them front and back. You can open up the walls. You can make extra doorways and ways to get in. Anything that you want to do. That's the important part. That is your way up and in to your building. Now, the next stage... Stage 2, as you can hear, there are zombies about to come and spoil the party again. We've got a wandering horde. Now, for this one, you want to be not on the ground floor destroying these, but you need to be on this floor so you can back up and back away in case any zombies come wandering through the doorway, which they inevitably will. So, once again, guys, bear with me a while. This is going to take me a minute or two, but we're going to chop out all of this concrete, and we are going to... move on to stage 3 as to how this becomes your zombie-proof base. So, give me a minute, guys. I'll be right back. And there we have it. Stage 2 is complete just before nightfall. Now, the next thing we need to do in order to complete this for stage 3 is we need, I think it's 12 wood frame blocks. We place 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, it's only 10. It's only 10. In fact, I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're going to pick that one up, so we can fill these ones in. Now, wood frames will work. Obviously, as you progress through the game and you start obtaining better and stronger building materials, you're going to want to upgrade those. But for now, we're going to block that in. Now it's going to be hard to see now because I don't have a. No, that's the wrong button. Come on, let's just put. There we go. That's what we wanted to do. We just wanted to put that up there so we could actually see what we were doing. So you can see we're on day 1. We haven't even reached midnight yet. We started very, very, very late in the day, and we managed to get all of that done before midnight. Oh, and we did it with only 1 piece of wood to spare. Right, let me grab that torch back, and we'll re-equip that. And there we have it. That is it. That is how you make this POI, this particular place, zombie-proof on day 1 using nothing but stone tools. Now, if we can go over here and we can attract the attention of some... Let's see if we can put this to the test. We're going to see if we can grab her attention. Boom. Okay, we hit her. Now she's going to come over here. We'll keep our torch up as well, and we'll see what happens. We'll see what she does. And she's going to come running through here. She's going to run around here. She's going to try and get up here, but she can't. As you can see, she can't jump up here. What we can do from this particular angle, if we're lucky, is we can actually get down. If she gets close enough, we can actually get down there and we can hit her. But there it is. She's going to try and bust her way through walls, doors, all kinds of other stuff. But essentially, for all intents and purposes, you stay out of that stairwell, and she can't get up here, and none of them can. None of the zombies make their way up into this part of the building. And that is what makes this particular POI and all the destroyed POIs the best buildings in the game, bar none. And this particular technique works with every single one of these destroyed POIs. That one over there, which is slightly taller and narrower. That one over there, which is longer and thinner. That one over there, which you can't really see very well because it's now dark, but the L-shaped one that we looked at earlier. The other bonus about these particular POIs is if we check our inventory just now, you'll see that we have gathered 489 small stones and 132 sand. The sand just came from the destroyed from this destroyed stone down here. You don't get an awful lot of stone out of destroying concrete, but you will get some, which means that you'll always have the materials there to repair your stone tools right from the get-go. And as you progress through the game, you'll want to do, as I've done in the past, is go along the bottom here, destroy all the layers of destroyed stone. But that's all covered in the other video. Oh, whoops-a-daisy, we messed up there. Now I'm going to show you something else because it's night time. She's going to be a little bit faster. Is she going to follow me? Yeah, she's going to follow me. We're going to go around here. Whoops-a-daisy, there we go. We're going to jump back up there. We're back up. We're safe again. Oh, I fell down again because I've forgotten that my spacebar doesn't work and I can't jump. Pro gamer skills right here. Yeah, I'm a pro survival player. There we go. We jump across the gap there. Might be a pretty good idea to actually craft another one of those and just drop it in the corner. Now, bearing in mind that the zombie will actually be able to reach that particular block, so she will come over here and she'll probably hit that and try and destroy it, which is why it's advantageous to destroy the next layer down if you can. But there it is, guys. That is the technique. Obviously, this can be upgraded. Walls can be built. Walls can be knocked down. Different areas of this can be made. You know, this area I normally have is the kitchen. We have areas up top, which is a living area. This is the main storage and crafting area. But you just let your imagination run away with you. You do whatever you want to do with the building. The world is quite literally your oyster. One more little thing to add before we finish is that obviously in here all of our buildings are in the desert. Now, I would not advocate anybody who's brand new to the game starting off by living in the desert. What you want to do in an ideal world, especially if you're playing in a random gem world and you get lucky, is you want to be building and staying in the green biome. It's the safest, most forgiving biome of the lot. You know, in the early game, I would recommend you stay away from the desert, the burnt biome, and the wasteland in particular. In Navezgane, if you're looking for these particular POIs, you will find most of them in the burnt biome and or the wasteland. However, I will find the locations for those on the map, and I will post those in the description of the video down below. But that, ladies and gentlemen, is it for this particular video. Let me know what you think down in the comments below. Please, please, please be sure to like the video and subscribe if you'd like to see more content like this. I will be endeavoring to produce more 7 Days to Die content as I come up with different ideas for it. Also, please check out the previous video, which is the one I'm referencing to in this one. Link to that will be in the comments down below as well, so you can go and check out that video and you can see what these destroyed POIs are capable, what they start from, and what they're capable of actually looking like. So, ladies and gents, that is it from me. Until next time, stay safe, be good, and I will hopefully catch you guys in the next video.